And we're back at it again. I have a minor confession to make. I broke down and got the DLC because I want to have my hunchbacks in the fucking field. Is that too much to ask? Anyways, got a couple of the guys trained up to where they need to be. I've got some points available. Some of the other ones. I can live with these. Alright, now I can punch the shit out of everything. But for now, let's get into it. A patrol, huh?
Star Commander Jaden, we have some disturbing news from the ground on Turtle Bay.
Ah, great.
The barbarians detonated an explosive device inside one of our bunkers. Many officers were reported dead. Some of their own citizens were caught in the blast as well at the nearby Babutsu Club.
It is difficult to fathom the depths to which these freebirds will stoop, but this has given us a taste.
Disgusting cowards. And they call themselves warriors.
Yes. But after threatening retribution, someone has finally come forward to claim responsibility. A rare act of honor amongst these people. Or that is what these freebirds would have us believe. The deeper we track this investigation, the more doubt is cast on the perpetrator.
The suspect in question is a monk, and from an order particularly devout to pacifism. He likely came forward only to halt the bloodshed and carnage that were promised them if no one took responsibility. Comstar are still attempting to intercept messages that will grant us that information. But the sheer boldness of the act suggests more ruthless, cunning forces are behind it. This is not masterminded by a man of peace, acquiring a sudden insatiable thirst for violence and murder.
What did this monk have to say for himself?
Very little. A trigger-happy pilot saw to that.
That is regrettable.
I'm
F.
quite sure that with our honed interrogation methods, we would have found out the truth from him. But that chance is past now, and the real culprit behind the attack is still drawing breath out there. If there is an active resistance being mounted beyond Edo's boundaries, this is where it likely is.
At the very least, investigating will drum up enough fear in the civilians to ensure they do not harbor any dissidents from us.
I've already dispatched mech warriors Fowler and Aridzuk from Granite Star to scout the largely rural area you'll be landing in. Once you hit the ground, proceed with them into the target area to investigate the structures.
Roger
We
that.
must find out the identity of the terrorist swiftly, Cobalt. This
F.
act cannot go unanswered.
AF, Galaxy Commander.
Alright, let's drop in. Let's rock it. So she's got a missile LRM, sway back. But now we got the twin, or the double-barreled AC-20 Ultras here for the full party. Let's get in there and say hi.
Flight ops, Condor 073, limited 2-click visibility. Instrument approach to the LZ.
Copy 7-3. Granite Star reports negative contact in the LZ. You're cleared for asset deployment.
Let us
We
proceed.
have touchdown, Galaxy Commander.
Welcome to the party, Cobalt.
Some party. Scanners are showing no signs of life.
I'm sure we'll have no problem finding trouble once we start knocking on a few doors. We've got to be prepared for anything. They could have rigged this whole valley to blow us to pieces.
Did your free birth trophy offer up any valuable intel, Ez?
said they might contain munitions and rations. But he has no knowledge of who they could belong to.
Convenient.
Jaguar base, we are in range of the first storage bays. Stand by while we investigate.
They're sealed, but not tight. No access codes required. Whoever they belong to either left in a hurry.
Or left them unlocked on purpose. I cannot get a read on anything behind the doors.
They could be using thermal tarps to cover their cockpits and upper torsos.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guns up. We must find out what is behind these doors.
Scan mode engaged.
Be ready.
Nothing but cobwebs.
Scanning complete.
Well, there wasn't a bomb waiting for us, so we're off to a promising start.
Does he always talk like that, Cobalt One?
Scan.
Or is that the influence of your new free birth?
No, Liam has always been this way.
Scanning complete.
Ah, MD. Why are we doing this? This is Solomon work.
We'll do as you are assigned.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Let's try and minimize the amount of damage we do, guys. Let's move forward.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
There it is.
Scanning complete.
Stockpiles of ammo.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode.
Blasted, Cobalt. We shall see if destroying resources will draw enough interest from them to show their faces.
AF. Will do. Storage bay cleared. Any movement?
No readings. We need to put bigger dents into their supplies to draw them out.
Struck out again.
Scanning complete.
Nothing but empty soggy crates.
Disengaged.
That's a lot of liquid courage they've drunk.
If you're dealing with the clans, you'd probably want some liquid courage.
Jaguar base, the storage bay contains more ammo.
Scan mode disengaged.
Leave no trace of it. Either they come to defend their supplies, or we have at least destroyed a cache that they thought hidden.
I hope for the former. We did not gear up for nothing.
Scan mode engaged.
We got tanks rolling out, and they are hot.
Disengaged.
Finally.
Now we are getting somewhere.
Jaguars, fire at will.
I am just itching to fight.
Granite 1, let Cobalt look after the vehicle elements. I am monitoring another settlement. No activity detected upon initial scans.
Destroyed.
Bound ahead, and ensure there are no surprises.
AF, Jaguar base.
Destroyed. Target.
Hostile terminated.
Forming on you, Star Commander.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Settlement is negative for contacts or civilians. Only more bays. Unless there are mechs here avoiding detection somehow.
They could be standing down. They might not want their picturesque home redecorated into a crater.
Scared of a little destruction, Kit? Might be better suited to ghost bears with that soft shit.
We can shoot the doors off, but I would rather shoot some actual enemies.
Scan mode engaged.
Big talk, Jaden. Without our help, these sealed doors would be giving you all you could handle.
Stravog. Nothing to report.
Scan mode disengaged.
Not a trace.
Scan
Nothing.
mode disengaged. Scan
Proximity sensors going off. Hostiles converging.
scanning complete.
I told you we'd find trouble. In the name of Ryu Kawagumi, we embody the hope of the dragon. And that hope will never die. You invaders are but a storm, and we will weather it. Ryugawa?
So you are the cowards behind the bombing.
It is about time you decided to engage us in honorable combat.
Destroyed.
Honor! We watched one of your toads murder an innocent old man. I am well versed in your idea of honor.
And you also know of our battlefield prowess.
Hostile detected.
Show them your claws, Jaguars.
Enemy down. Unit down.
How you doing, Jade?
Command.
They are putting up a little more resistance than the doors.
One more for me. Target down.
Target. Target.
Cobalt, a lone mech is breaking away from your position. Do not let them escape.
We have this covered. Go. On the Star Commander's target. Long-range sensors picking up heat signatures. That mech is headed right for him.
They want us to take the bait.
They're armed to the teeth. They're not just militia that decided to pick up arms yesterday.
We should be able to take them, ambush or no. They clearly do not know who they are facing.
Target destroyed.
Jaguars, we have a lot more company.
This is turning into a good scrap. Won't look bad on our codex.
New hostile detected. Locus.
That reactor's going to blow.
Hostile detected. Assassin.
Back down.
Seems futile. Is their primary objective to see aldermen slain?
Clearly, we have just not struck enough fear into their hearts to get their surrender. We will have to press
Ouch.
harder.
Following you, Jaden.
New hostile detected. Shadowhawk.
Aye, aye. We're on the move.
Target destroyed. New target. New hostile detected. Trebuchet.
And
Target destroyed. New target. Target destroyed. New target. New hostile detected.
Enemy terminated.
Target
Another down.
destroyed. New target. Target destroyed. Heat critical. New target.
Enemy down. Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed. New target.
Heavy damage. Component lost.
Heat critical.
One enemy mech down.
Target
Mech destroyed.
New target.
Brace yourselves, Jaguars. Another enemy wave on scope. Cripple every last one of them.
Leave us in peace. This is our planet.
Centurion.
No. This is Smoke Jaguar's dominion now. And we will rule better than your traitorous House Kurita ever could.
Heavy damage.
New hostile detected. Jenner. Target destroyed. New target. New hostile detected. Black Knight.
One down. Oh, they are stronger than they look. Component taken out.
Target destroyed. Target. Target destroyed.
Heat critical.
Performing on you, Star Commander.
Target destroyed.
Heat critical.
Star on the move. I'm sticking with you.
New hostile detected. Panther. New target. Target destroyed.
The valley is clear, Jaguar Base. If there is any resistance left, they have gone into hiding.
Good. Now that the veil of the real Gawa is lifted,
All right.
we have much to do. But I will not be satisfied with only one victory. Return to the ship and conduct any repairs and refits you need.
Scan mode disengaged.
You will not remain idle for long.
I didn't doubt that for a second. Nice. Okay. All right, let's claim it. What do we got?
We are facing more resistance than expected. Who are these real Gawa?
Comstar are aware of this group, Galaxy Commander, though our information is limited. The Ryugawa Gumi is a local Yakuza syndicate fiercely loyal to the Draconis Combine. The 14th Legion of Vega is known to enlist recruits from the Gumi, making them highly skilled combatants.
That was our experience. They have both armor and battle mech assets at their disposal.
The question is, why are we only finding about them now? Why was this organization not in your earlier report, Demi-Percenter?
I can only tell you what Comstar knows, Galaxy Commander. We are not all-seeing, especially when it comes to planetary matters. Our field assets have had mixed success infiltrating this group. They are very cautious and protective of their own.
We will need anything you find out about them, Demi-Presenter.
as soon as you hear it.
What will this mean for my star?
Since their emergence, the Clan Watch has identified a number of possible targets that the group is likely to move on. I have forwarded them to you, Star Colonel Wimber. Choose which leads you two wish to follow up on first, while we require more information.
It will be done, Galaxy Commander.
Understood.
Good. Dismissed.
Gimme. All right. Let's get you a different side of an upgrade. Stormcrow is good and all. But she is a beast of a thing. All seems good here. Everyone up to snuff. Let's increase your missile speed. Okay, which one is this one? This is the 2 LRM-20s and 2 miss. Not using ballistics yet. Let's see, you got the laser pulse. All right. Naomi. So she's more of the SRM character. All right. Let's take a look. Let's do this one first.
Star Commander. The Ryogawa continue to cause problems for us, and are continually receiving drops of mech assets from somewhere. Comstar now has intel to help us locate their supply bases, so we may dismantle the Ryogawa limb by limb. Demi-Presenter.
Comstar has intercepted communications between the Ryugawa and an off-planet corporation. Many of Turtle Bay's major mining operations take place on moons around the planet, which are rich in heavy metals. We believe a mining corporation is involved in hiding a Ryugawa armory on one of these moons.
Wow. There are a lot of people who are willing to support this Yakuza.
Can we be surprised that these barbarians support criminals? You have been assigned to a moon that Comstar has tracked a message back to in order to find this armory and take control of it for us. There is a storm ongoing on the surface, but low visibility and sensor interference is a small price to pay for the opportunity to obscure our arrival. And Star Commander, do not let anyone escape alive.
F.
Flight ops, Condor 032. Approaching LZ, but be advised. Atmospherics are volatile.
Confirm 3-2. We see it up here too. Proceed with drop and RTB. Lower visibility than expected.
Hang on. Someone set up a series of light buoys. They come up hot in scanning mode. Ryugawa likely uses these to navigate the storms.
Good catch, Liam. They almost got the jump on us.
It's hard to relax when you can't see what's coming for you.
We are on the field, mech warrior. You are not supposed to be relaxed.
It does sort of feel like anything might be waiting for us, just out of sight. Our star is the most powerful thing on this moon. We have nothing to worry about. This is certainly more resistance than I would expect out of a simple mining outfit.
All this spheroid resource is being decentralized, unlike ours. I wonder if that leads to more infighting.
Got one!
Destroyed.
We're following you. Of course, our techs will have to unscramble the gate code.
Scan.
In the meantime, we have small energy spikes coming from the marked waypoint. Perhaps it will provide another way through. Target eliminated.
Target destroyed. Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. New target.
Back up. That reactor's gonna blow. We have a target down.
Target destroyed. New target. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. Target destroyed. New hostile detected. Phoenix Hawk. New target. Scan mode disengaged.
No, I would say not. I've been dying to have this mech for a hot minute, so
Scan mode engaged.
don't blame me on that.
Scan mode disengaged.
How you doing? I love this thing. This is the only one I have unlocked thus far, and I cannot wait to get more of them unlocked. I broke down, got the DLC, but I'm liking me some hunchbacks.
Quick, take them out. Don't have to tell me twice.
Missile.
It's kind of a legendary mech, so, you know.
New target.
At least in my eyes, and to many others' eyes.
Destroyed. New hostile detected. Target destroyed. Scan mode engaged.
Scan the area for any intel they may have left. Perhaps there is something useful here.
Yeah, the Mad Cat's kind of its own signature thing.
Glad to be out of that storm for a while.
Scan salvage. Marked for pickup.
Yes,
you.
these codes will unlock the gates. We'll be able to get through now.
Disengaged.
Alright, back out in the
Do not
sand.
let them trigger the alarm. Take them out. Enemy destroyed.
New target. Destroyed.
Howdy, Slade. How you doing?
Mech destroyed.
Get in there.
Mm-hmm.
News from Adam. He got the full July
Now get
4th
back to those gates.
fully off.
We must find them.
Nice. But I think he has to work the night before.
He does.
It's kind of spooky here, right?
But
Yeah, much worse than the storms on Launderholm.
but he can stay.
I cannot believe how much we used to complain about the rain back then. At least we could see through it.
At least this beats the humidity of Santander.
Much better
Okay.
rivals too.
No,
I was so sick
stay
of
at
L6 cat
my
and
house.
mouse games.
Are the Yakuza really proving worthier opponents?
We at least know what to expect. Or we
Very
would
much so.
if the
Could be
clan was
running
more
up or
willing
down.
to use Yuichi as a resource.
He has not earned our trust yet. Give it time, kid. I
Mm-hmm.
know Clan Wolf and other Warden clans have been quick to accept the spheroids in their service, but that is not our way.
True. A strong Crusader clan should not rely on the word of freeballs. It just seems like a waste of potential.
Mia has strong enough feelings about your bondsman, Ezra, without us trusting him for intel.
And I'm out of LRMs. Oh well.
Hey, I did not say anything this time.
Mm-hmm. And that shit stings too.
Mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. New target.
Down to target.
Oh, have you heard that they're gonna add a new DLC pack for MechWarrior mercenaries?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're adding a new clan featured one. Yeah, it's gonna be the invasion of Kalinsky, of the clans in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. It's supposed to come out in November. And of course, they're bringing all the mechs back. Yes, sir. I mean, I was waiting for him to bring clan mechs into the mercenaries for a hot minute, but now, and we had to rely on mods, but now, don't have to worry about it.
Star Commander's target.
Hurry up, because I'm cooking you.
Repo got a
Commencing assault.
update.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What'd I get?
Repo 0.2.1. The museum update.
Scan mode engaged.
Down to target.
Scan mode disengaged.
A new level. All
Affirmative.
new
We're moving
level.
in.
Museum of Human Art. Serverless and random matchmaking. Use numbered keys to express yourself.
Jaguar Actual, we are through the gates and proceeding
Region
en route.
picker. Choose your server region.
Or
Working
Surets,
automatic.
sneaking around in the
Moon
fog.
phases. Shift
them
every
down.
5 levels. Changing
The storm is
difficulties.
driving me
Adding
crazy.
effects like
No wonder they have
overcharge.
managed to
Only
keep
a
their base
few
hidden.
moons are available for now, with more planned.
Nice.
These active moons
Regrouping on
in the
coordinates.
escape.
One enemy mech down.
New target.
We can kick,
Destroyed.
remove players from the lobby or during a level, preventing them from
Let's go.
joining.
On his mark.
Lobby passwords. Private lobbies can be password protected.
Uh-huh.
Steam, click player heads in lobby or icons next to them to open their Steam profile.
Nice.
Steam players now appear in your recent played list before after playing
Focusing
together.
on your target.
Toggle mute, press B to quick mute or unmute your microphone. Can be configured. Great. Crouch rest.
Destroyed a mech.
Tumble wings. Items.
Yes!
Pulse pistol,
Eliminated a target.
bolt zap,
Mode engaged.
photon blaster, rod zapper,
Scan mode
duck
disengaged.
bucket, cart cannon, cart laser, phase bridge, new battery UI,
New target. Scan
new
mode
player settings,
They're
invert
all coming from
vertical
this direction.
aim.
We must be on the right track.
scan mode engaged.
Sounds like they're adding quite a bit.
If the mist converges
Extraction points now feature a
Thanks
new
for having
warning
my back.
graphics during the countdown. Highlights what's valuable. Our valuables are at risk of being destroyed. It changes microphone. Now stay active slightly longer on death. For more death scream actions.
Capturing
Will
hostile.
briefly mute.
Disengaged.
Then briefly mutes to allow
Destroyed.
spectators to also experience the cutoff. Spectate no
Enemy
longer
terminated.
collides with enemies.
Destroyed.
Spectate value now shown when spectating player holding an item. Info UI, just the reduce overlap with inventory UI. Level loading improves some loading graphics.
Target destroyed.
Lobby invite button now opens the Steam invite window instead of friends or play.
Target destroyed. New target.
Station
Destroyed.
added a segment bar for easier reading. Sledgehammer update its sound. Drones can attach to both players and objects now more accurately
Enemy
target
neutralized.
nearby objects when players are close. Rubber duck no longer goes little.
Target
No
acquired.
longer does little idle jumps in the shop or truck level.
Incoming.
Ah.
Systems offline.
They did a lot.
New hostile detected.
They fixed a lot. They've balanced. They balanced the enemies. reduce the changes of duplicated enemies in late game.
Destroyed.
All enemies can now attack players making sounds when very close.
Destroyed.
Oh, they've added a good bit.
Jump jet fuel low.
Oh. Ah.
New target. Target destroyed. New target. Target destroyed.
Do not let any of them escape. Cobalt, wipe them out.
Darkwater got an update.
Missile. Weapon system destroyed. Weapon system destroyed.
More incoming, Star Commander. Affirmative. Repositioning.
New hostile detected. Indicator.
Come on.
Radar gone, Star Commander.
Reactor breached. They're lighting up.
New target. Target destroyed.
We are on your target.
New hostile detected. Phoenix point. Weapon system destroyed. Weapon system destroyed.
That took a chunk out of me.
Back down.
Mech is going down. I have to get out. Component gone. Still under fire.
Destroyed.
Okay. Oh.
New hostile detected. Centurion.
We have cleared the base, Galaxy Commander.
That only took
Ryugawa or otherwise.
3/5 of our squad getting knocked out.
The Yakuza will be severely weakened if they cannot resupply. At least they have left us with an intact manufacturing operation. Hang tight until units have arrived to relieve you. This base now belongs to us.
What group do you belong to?
This is Jaguar.
Okay.
All right. Even maxed out, you're not going to be ready for the next fight. Nice. Eh. So what can I use in place of that? Because that's going to need some repairs. Damn. It was. I think that started in Mech Warrior 3.
Was that Brendan?
No, Mech Warrior 4, I think. Oh, the Mad Dog had at one point been named the, what was it? It was called the Vulture at one point in the Mech Warrior series. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Alright, you'll have to run this one. This operation. This one doesn't really do too much. Yeah.
Currently, the free
Let's see this one.
that call themselves the Real Gawa have yet to surrender. Star Colonel Wimmer, have you made any progress in identifying where next we should hit in order to cause maximum pain to these criminals?
Demi-Percenter Ito has found something of interest.
The floor is yours, Demi-Percenter.
I have looked through Comstar's previous tactical maps of Edo and referenced them against the latest orbital recon conducted across the region. I have uncovered a large change in activity in an unoccupied valley. It appears heavy assets were transported into a specific area.
Stockpiling major assets, perhaps the bulk of their firepower.
Aye.
Or perhaps a trick in order to lure us out into their killing grounds. But if that's the case, they have chosen the wrong cage to rattle. Star Commander Jaden, I am activating you to find out what those surats were moving.
Very good, Galaxy Commander.
Your target path has been plotted. You will investigate the AO and find where they cache these assets. Find out if they are still there. I will direct you as needed. Move fast and move smart.
We will fulfill our duty, Galaxy Commander.
Good. I will not entertain mistakes.
I said before, I say it again, most of the acting just feels so forced, but I think it is actually partially due to the fact that that's how the Clanner dialogue is supposed to be. That's how they talked.
Cobalt 1, green lit for drop. Deployment imminent. We are seconds out from drop, Cobalt. Everyone ready? I am always ready to tear those free birds
Jets
apart.
and stuff like that.
As long as we maintain our honor.
Everything looking good out here, Star Commander.
I took a peek at the scans before.
And how did you get access to those?
Don't squander your plausible deniability, Jaden.
Heh.
But those activity spikes, they were ancient. From weeks ago.
Command seems eager to destroy resources. I do not understand it. This is not the way of the clans.
I hear you. But the Ryugawa have become too comfortable conducting guerrilla attacks against us. Besides, these are military assets. They are fair game.
Right. I just worry that once we are occupying this planet, we will have hardly anything left to resupply.
Galaxy Commander Perez will have a plan for that. It is not for us to worry about.
You done goofed, that's why.
Well, all we have to do is while we're in our operations is to minimize the damage that we cause just targeting the enemies and not anything else. That's the only way we can minimize the amount of damage done. Alright, let's make a move.
Jaguar 1, we have eyes on an outpost.
Resistance.
Plenty. Engaging as we speak.
Destroy.
At least some of these surats show the capacity not to disrespect the terms of a patrol.
Target down.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target. Incoming. Missile.
Got another.
Those generators. Scans show they're connected to the doors. You destroy one, the door opens. At least, I think so.
Let us see if you are right this time.
When have I ever laid you down?
Performing on you, Star Commander.
Scan mode engaged. Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. Scan mode disengaged. New target. Target
Enemy neutralized.
destroyed.
These guys are huge cave fight fans, huh?
Scan mode disengaged. New hostile detected. Centurion.
Alright, let's fix that.
Missile. Target.
I got you.
One enemy mech down.
Destroyed. Heat critical. New target.
Regrouping on coordinates.
Pressing forward.
Destroyed. New hostile detected.
He died standing up.
Mm-hmm. Just essentially killed his engine, and that's where he stood there.
Scan mode engaged.
Partial codes only. We need more than this for the door.
Disengaged.
That's fine. Proceed as normal. What's nice is they actually put the allies, so they actually use jump jets in this game for the most part. They won't get stuck and unable to use it. It is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot more planning available to play with. But I do think it is a lot of fun.
Got it. On my way.
I hope that wasn't
Important? Yeah, no.
Target. Target destroyed.
Affirmative. On that.
Pressing forward.
Take them out.
Are they lying in wait for us?
Of course they don't have the map available.
Makes sense. They love slide tricks.
Assassin.
Yes.
Target destroyed.
Well,
Scan mode engaged.
if you ever do decide that you want to play it, let me know. I don't know what times you normally are on.
Another partial. They are
But you'd be
really
willing to
brave
do
allies
it.
here, aren't they?
I'd be willing to join in as a lance mate. Or a star mate, as it were. Just give me a lot of lasers and send me in the general direction of the enemy. Uh-huh.
Do you copy, Cobalt? Enemy dropship is in range of your position. Contact is imminent.
Copy, Jaguar 1. Signal must have cut out while we were inside.
No matter. We know how to handle ourselves.
New hostile detected. Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Disengaged.
I am not the enemy here. Component lost, Star Commander.
You ran in front of my mech, numbnuts.
Target.
Enemy destroyed.
New target. Target destroyed.
Let me check real quick. Alright, you goobers.
Reforming on you, Star Commander.
Gotta watch your fire. It will catch you off guard if you ain't careful. Oh. can't tell you how many times I've had that happen. It's not even funny.
Regroup at Star Commander's coordinates. Enemy units coming in from above.
Heading there now.
Took a heavy blow.
Destroyed. New target.
I am not the enemy here.
Destroyed. New hostile detected. Panther. Target.
One target down.
New target. New hostile detected. Griffin.
Component taken out.
Missile.
Another down.
Destroyed. New target. Heat critical.
Missiles out.
Target destroyed. Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. Weapons online. Heat critical.
Dadgummit.
Yes. Got him. Let's go.
You must dispatch this lot quickly if you do not want to be overwhelmed.
Scan mode disengaged. New target. New hostile detected. Fire starter.
They are down.
Destroyed. New target. Target
Got one.
destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright, so you got an arm. Big whoop. 'Tis but a flesh wound.
On your target.
Target.
Mech destroyed.
Target.
I am surprised they did not just run and hide. After all, they are no match for us.
Do not get too cocky. Yuichi is highly skilled. But one defeat, and he became my bondsman.
I would rather commit Bond's than serve a free birth. Any smoke jaguar would.
Scan mode engaged. Security overridden. Scan mode disengaged.
F. Moving out.
Target
Unit down.
destroyed.
Dadgum, kids.
On you, Star Commander.
Cobalt, destroy everything in the hangar. They must have thought they would hold you off long enough before you got to this stash of theirs. They will regret underestimating us.
Target.
Mech terminated.
Scan mode engaged.
That was all of them.
Not so, Cobalt One. We have just sighted a dropship landing in your position, carrying heavy reinforcements. They are sparing no assets to try and pick you apart. Do not engage, Cobalt. This is the time for a tactical withdrawal.
There is a back door out of here. Let us take that.
Alright. So they do know when to quit. Oh yeah, nah. On our condition, could have got smoked.
Now, Cobalt One, you are not to engage those units.
Move in.
Time to go.
Enemy down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We have eyes on enemies attempting to block our escape route.
Do not let them slow you down.
Attacking on Star Commander's orders.
Luckily, they were on the lighter side.
More than I can say for those behind us.
We are on your target. Weapons on target. Enemy down. Mech down. On you, Star Commander.
Target eliminated.
Target destroyed.
Got it. Moving together.
Here we go. Hopefully that's our evac.
We have a ship at the marked evac point. Get there. Quickly. Do not let their reinforcements catch up to you.
New target.
We should stand and fight, not run, Star Commander.
We have completed our mission. It is not time to get into a scrap for the sake of our pride.
New hostile detected. Panther. Target destroyed. New target. Destroyed. New target.
Another piece gone. We're on our way.
Looks like I'm the only one getting out of here.
New target.
not spotted us yet. We can take them out before they inflict any real damage to the ship.
New hostile detected. Blackjack.
Not going to last out here. Punching out.
Systems offline.
Oh, looks like I fell face first into that mess. Let's see about me not completely screwing it up this time.
Cobalt 1, green lit for drop. Deployment imminent. We are seconds out from drop, Cobalt. Everyone...
Everything looking good out here, Star Commander.
I took a peek at the scans before.
And how did you get access to those?
Don't squander your plausible deniability, Jaden. But those activity spikes, they were ancient. From weeks ago.
Command seems eager to destroy resources. I do not understand it. This is not the way of the clans.
I hear you. But the Ryugawa have become too comfortable conducting guerrilla attacks against us. Besides, these are military assets. They are fair game.
Right. I just worry that once we are occupying this planet, we will have hardly anything left to resupply.
Galaxy Commander Perez will have a plan for that. It is not for us to worry about.
Yep. I'm sure Galaxy Commander Perez will certainly not screw anything up at all. Move out and engage.
Target.
Jaguar 1, we have eyes on an outpost.
Resistance.
Plenty. Engaging as we speak.
At least some of these surats show the capacity not to disrespect the terms of a patrol.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Enemy eliminated.
Fire starter. Target. Destroyed. Target.
Got another.
Destroyed.
Those generators. Scans show they're connected to the doors. You destroy one, the door opens. At least, I think so.
Let us see if you are right this time.
When have I ever let you down?
On Jaden's coordinates.
Moving out.
Scan mode engaged. Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. New target. Scan mode disengaged. Target destroyed.
Copy.
sensing. These guys are huge cave fight fans, huh?
New hostile detected. Phoenix high.
Down they go.
Target destroyed.
Nice shot.
New hostile detected. Indicator. Target destroyed. New target.
Unit down.
Destroyed. Heat critical.
On target, Star Commander.
Target
Another down.
destroyed. Scan mode engaged.
Weapons hot.
Scan mode disengaged.
Alright, let's make this quick now that I know what I'm doing.
Scan mode engaged.
Partial codes only. We need more than this for the door.
Disengaged.
Next, Star Commander. Cannot get there.
Let's get on moving on. Do that. Do that. Do 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 do. Do
Forming
do.
on you.
Hit that one on the return.
On my way.
Enemy units coming in from above.
Spider. New target. Incoming missile.
Copy, Star Commander.
AF. Repositioning.
Rolling out.
Target destroyed. New hostile detected. Griffin. New target. Target destroyed. Destroyed. New target.
On the Star Commander's target.
New hostile detected.
One target down.
Taro.
Push on the attack.
Destroyed.
Target down.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged.
Secure the entrance.
Reforming.
200 meters.
Another partial. They are really breadcrumbing us here, aren't they?
Scan mode disengaged.
Mm-hmm.
Merging.
Do you copy, Cobalt? Enemy dropship is in range of your position. Contact is imminent.
Copy, Jaguar 1. The signal must have cut out while we were inside.
Hostile detected.
No matter. We know how to handle ourselves. Relocating.
New target. Keep critical. Target destroyed.
Affirmative. Moving there.
New hostile detected.
Mech destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright, let's push up. Mm-hmm.
New target. Target destroyed.
We are on our way. Affirmative. Repositioning.
New hostile
Take them out.
assassin.
Are they lying in wait for us?
New target.
Makes sense. They love slide tricks.
Target destroyed.
Ooh, they are stronger than they look.
Destroyed a mech.
Target destroyed.
We are on the move.
Scan mode engaged.
And
Scan south.
Yes. Got him. Let's go.
Scanning complete. Scan mode disengaged.
alright. Let's move.
Following you, Jaden.
Fortunately, your laser is built into your mech, so you just can't punch anyone anymore.
You must dispatch this lot quickly if you do not want to be overwhelmed.
We are on your target.
One enemy mech down. Hostile terminated.
Target destroyed. New target.
F-Star Commander, on your target. Commencing assault.
might decide to strip off the two large lasers. No, the two medium lasers, and put on some extra heat sinks and ammunition for this thing.
I am surprised they did not just run and hide. After all, they are no match for us.
Do not get too cocky. Yuichi is highly skilled. But one defeat, and he became my bondsman.
I would rather commit bondsref than serve a free birth. Any smoke jaguar would.
Scan mode disengaged.
Heading there now.
Copy. We're on the move.
Cobalt, destroy everything in the hangar. They must have thought they would hold you off long enough before you got to this stash of theirs. They will regret underestimating us.
Engaged.
That was all of them.
Not so, Cobalt 1. We have just sighted a dropship landing at your position, carrying heavy reinforcements. They are sparing no assets to try and pick you apart. Do not engage, Cobalt. This is the time for a tactical withdrawal.
There is a back door out of here. Let us take that.
Yep. Let's split like a nanner, folks. I don't need their toxicity in my life. 400 tons of nope.
Now, Cobalt 1, you are not to engage those units.
Let's go, guys. Move it.
Jaguar 1, we have eyes on enemies attempting to block our escape route.
Do not let them slow you down.
Luckily, they were on the lighter side.
More than I can say for those behind us.
Just keep going.
Target acquired. On your target. Forming on you, Star Commander. Enemy neutralized.
Keep pushing. About to lose my left torso, my right torso, if I'm not careful.
On the Star Commander's coordinates.
We have a ship at the marked evac point. Get there. Quickly. Do not let their reinforcements catch up to you.
We should stand and fight, not run, Star Commander.
We have completed our mission. It is not time to get into a scrap for the sake of our pride.
Mech destroyed.
Let's keep pushing.
Advancing to your position.
Enemy terminated.
Missiles are depleted.
Mech terminated.
They have not spotted us yet. We can take them out before they inflict any real damage to the ship.
Moving in. Mech is going down. I have to get out. That was a heavy hit. Not going the last out here. Punching out.
We're following you.
Where the hell's this last enemy at? Come on.
Reforming on you, Star Commander. Moving out. Av, focusing on your target. I am not the enemy here. Target acquired. That reactor's gonna blow. Field cleared.
Let's get out of here.
Good. The enemy has lost valuable resources. We shall see how they respond. Return to the ship. There will be more work for you, and soon.
We kind of got our shit pushed in that fight. Not gonna lie. Nice. Very nice. What do we got? Nice. Very nice. Let's see, what else can we do with these guys? Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Unfortunately, I don't think I will have time for another battle. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into for the next one. Okay. So we're just going out and swinging. There we go. All right. Let's fix up everyone's camo. But I think that'll do for the stream tonight. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you all later today. Peace.